Now we're going to take a look at something else you can do using Photoshop layers, and that is clipping masks. So first we're going to go open the Starry Night image. So go File, Browse in Bridge, scroll down, select Starry Night, let's bring Bridge up, Starry Night JPEG, double click on that and it will open. Now, a clipping mask works to allow different shapes, text, etc. to show through. So the first thing you're going to want to do for your clipping mask is you're going to double click on the background layer, making it an active editable layer. So double click, select OK. The next thing you're going to do is we're going to create a new layer. So Command Shift N for a new layer, and we're going to name this one Clip 1. Leave everything else alone and select OK. And your Clip 1 layer is now showing up over here. Alright, once I have my new layer created, I'm going to select a brush. So I can hit B and that will select my brush tool for me. Then I'm going to go up to my control panel and select the brush tool options, and I'm going to select a brush that's got some texture to it. So I like the way these look. I'm going to select that one. And I need it to be fairly large, so I am going to bump that up to about 350. And now that I have this brush selected, you're going to draw something. Now be sure you're using your Wacom tablet. There's my name. Pretty simple, right? Either draw a design of some sort or write your name. It's your choice. It does not matter what color you're using. It's not going to show up in a moment. So any color, write out your name, draw something, your choice. Now, select your Move tool. So you're going to use the V shortcut key. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to drag Clip 1 down below Layer 0. Then I'm going to select Layer 0, which is my Starry Night layer. Go ahead and rename Layer 0 Starry Night. Hit Enter. Go to the panel. Come down, select Create Clipping Mask. And the image is now shown using the mask of the brush strokes from Clip 1. And that's it. That's how you create a clipping mask. You're going to save this, go to File, Save As, put 3J, and then your last name. Mine is Jean, Starry Night. Of course, the PSD file with all the layers. Click Save. Of course, you want to make sure it's going to your Chapter 3 folder. Great. Now let's try something a little different. Select File, Browse in Bridge. In Bridge, go to your folder and select the Flora PSD file. Now, if you have type, you will want to get it all exactly how you want it to be, because you will not be able to edit it once we begin the conversion process. The first step would be type out whatever words you want. We've got Flora typed out here. We need to rasterize this layer, and that is going to make it non-editable. I'm going to select Type and Rasterize Type Layer. And now you'll notice on the right hand side where our Flora layer is no longer a type layer. It is a regular shape layer. Since we rasterized the layer, the type can no longer be edited. We're going to delete the background layer, so drag that down to the trash can. You're going to take the flora layer and drag it below layer 1. Next, you're going to click and select layer 1. And then you're going to go into the layer panel menu in the upper right hand corner, create clipping mask, and you see there where your text is now filled with the image. Now, what if you don't like the placement of the flowers in the image above? You can hit Command or Control T, and you can go in and you can adjust your image until you like the placement. Double click or hit Enter when you're through. That's if you want to stretch the image or anything else. You can always just use your Move tool and move the background image around. Notice that I have the layer with the image on it selected, and that enables me to just use the Move tool and rearrange that however I wish. Now, what I would want to do is select both of those images and link them. So I am going to go down here into Link Layers, because when I am through, I don't want to move things around. And then I would probably group them as well. And I would do New Group from Layers, and I would name this Flora Clipping Mask. And now you see just the one. And I can drag that onto a poster or do whatever I want with it. Okay, Command Shift S to save, and then we are going to do 3K and your last name. Mine is Jean. Make sure you save in your Chapter 3 folder, and that concludes the clipping mask tutorial.